I am Luciana Hartwin. Welcome to the Temple of Bastet. If you find value here, please share, like, comment, and subscribe. Welcome to the Temple of Bastet, a place where the mysteries of the old world and the magic of the present meet, entwining like vines on an ancient temple wall. Today we're diving into a moment in the wheel of the year, a time called Imbolc, a season of renewal, flickering light, and the first stirrings of life beneath the frost. But as we explore this ancient festival, we'll walk a path less trodden, the path of Bastet, the radiant, enigmatic Egyptian goddess. Let's begin where all good stories do, with the setting. Imbolc hails from the Celtic lands, a festival steeped in the rhythms of fire and ice, marking the midpoint between the winter solstice and the spring equinox. It's the promise of the sun returning, the earth waking, and life stretching out its long winter slumber. People would light candles, invoking the goddess Bridget to nurture this fragile light and coax it into strength. Now let's step back, drawing a wider circle. The wheel of the year spins endlessly, 8 spokes guiding us through solstices, equinoxes, and the sacred days in between. It is a tale of birth, growth, death, and rebirth, the story of the earth, the gods, and perhaps ourselves. Imbolc is a hinge moment, when potential shivers just beneath the surface, waiting for the courage to break through. But here is where we veer from the usual tale, where the familiar paths of Bridget's hearth meets the sun-dappled avenues of Egypt. Bastet, the goddess with the face of a lioness, the grace of a cat, and the heart of a protector, might not seem, at first glance, to belong in this story. Yet if we look closer, we see her fingerprints on the turning of the season. Bastet is the guardian of the home, the protector of light and warmth. She's a goddess of fertility, of creation, of the gentle yet unwielding power needed to bring new life into the world. Doesn't that sound like Imbolc? She carries the sun in her eyes and dances in the glow of dawn, much like the candles that flicker for the Celtic goddess. Her energy whispers, protect what is fragile, nurture what is growing, honor the light, no matter how small. So how might we celebrate Imbolc with Bastet? Picture this, an altar bathed in soft golden light. Candles burn, their flames flickering like the tails of cats at rest. Spring flowers peek out from vases, bringing the scent of the earth waking. Bastet's image, or a small statue, stands at the center, a sentinel of grace and power. Perhaps there's a bowl of milk, a drizzle of honey, incense curling upward in lazy spirals, offerings to honor her. Begin with the cleansing, sweeping out the old energies of winter from your home or sacred space. As you work, call on Bastet to bless your space, asking for her protection and her guidance as you prepare for the new. Light a candle and sit before it, its flames a mirror of the growing light. Meditate on the things you wish to nurture in your life. Dreams, relationships, the fragile seedlings of new beginnings. Bastet, with her watchful eyes, will guard these intentions as you plant them. And perhaps in the spirit of creativity that both Imbolc and Bastet inspire, you might create something, write a poem, draw a picture, bake bread. Let your offering to the goddess and the season be an act of creation, a spark to echo the returning sun. And as we close, think of this. Imbolc is a season of whispers, of subtle yet unstoppable shifts. Bastet, too, works her magic quietly but profoundly. Together, they teach us to honor the small, to celebrate the beginnings, to protect the fragile. They remind us that even in the coldest, darkest moments, the light will always return if we nurture it. If you found value here, please share, like, comment, and subscribe. I am Luciana Hartwin. Thank you for joining me today here in the Temple of Bastet.